Bad gamble by Torrey Craig. That's it. You didn't get it. Now the defense is scrambling, all because you tried to get a steal. I mean, you either get it or you don't. You got to know you're getting it, because if you don't get it, you're giving up an open jumper. If you're Devin Booker, you have this post dig coming from right here. So just keep Harrison Barnes. You got to angle him this way, force him into where this dig's coming from. It's going to force him to pick up his dribble. Look at Devin Booker. You're letting him go away from this dig right there. So now he gets to keep his dribble alive, and now it's too low on the floor. When you are guarding the ball, the only thing you can be concerned about is the ball. Look at the Suns player move his head, looking for a screen right there. Look at his head. Moves his head. You're going to get crossed over and beat now. I mean, this is clearly supposed to be a switch. Now, was the switch communicated? It doesn't look like it, because Cameron Payne is coming up to take the ball handler. Well, apparently Devin Booker doesn't know he was supposed to switch. Okay, so Jock Landale can't guard Chimezie Metu because all he does is backpedal here. So if that's the case, then Jock Landale can't backpedal. This player's got to slide in and be in the gaps, back to the baseline, defensive stance, feet set, and you got to force Chimezie Metu this way so I can stunt and I can easily recover because my feet are set. But this is not acceptable defense. There's no effort in transition here by the Suns. First of all, Chris Paul right here. Sprint back, okay? You need to be a trailer defensively. Look at Chris Paul jogging. Stop. So that's the first thing. The second thing is this player's also jogging the whole way. Sprint back so you can get your feet set and be in a defensive stance. Look at this Suns player jogging. Are you in a defensive stance right now? No. It's all because you jog. There's just too much jogging. You cannot try and front the post with Harrison Barnes. Get up right now. Battle for real estate. Initiate contact with Harrison Barnes. Look at this. You're going to try and front the post. Well, there's no backside help. So, this is laziness on defense. Devin Booker, there can't be this much space. You got to get up and guard De'Aaron Fox. Look at this. You don't move. So now how are you going to defend this handoff? You're not. Torrey Craig here, you cannot just be staring at this shot. You should be seeing your man and boxing him out. You know a shot's coming. Look at Torrey Craig. He's just staring. You might as well be in the stands. So now this block shot comes right to Harrison Barnes. DeAndre Ayton's got to be in drop coverage. This ball screen's coming this way, so DeAndre Ayton's got to come this way. So you're dropping underneath the ball. Don't worry about Sabonis. You have backside help literally right here. But what is Ayton doing? When you are guarding the ball, especially when it's De'Aaron Fox, you cannot be looking around at screens. Look at Chris Paul's head. You can see it right there. See him turn his head? That's how you get crossed over now. This guard does a great job. He angles this Kings player this way because this is where I have backside help now here. The problem is this Ish Wainwright. Look at this. You can step up and backside help. What do you do? This pass can't get made. Devin Booker, get in a defensive stance now. You can't have to move your feet inward if you want to be in the gaps. Look at Devin Booker, not in a defensive stance, so he's got to move his foot inward, meaning he's not getting back outward, so it's rip and go right by you. The shot goes up right now. Stop. So not everybody, like this player here shouldn't be staring at the shot. Get back, okay? The player that just took the shot, get back. Don't just stare at the shot. Someone's got to get back. If everyone stares at the shot, this happens. Okay, so this is an offensive rebound. Defending off of an offensive rebound is similar to transition. So right here, if Terrence Ross wants to guard Chimezie Metu, say something, guard him, so Adebayo knows, okay, I got to come here, so Ish Wainwright can go there. But look at this. This is what can't happen off of an offensive rebound. 2 Suns players guarding 1 Kings player. No. Can't stand in no man's land. Biyombo is standing in no man's land. Get up and guard, okay? You can either guard this player coming off of the handoff, okay, or De'Aaron Fox receiving the handoff. But you're standing in no man's land, and now 1 Suns player yet again has to guard 2 Kings players. Just total laziness in transition here. If you're Chris Paul, you need to sprint over and take the ball. I don't know what else there is to really say here. Just not enough urgency guarding one-on-one. If you're coming up to guard De'Aaron Fox, then you need to get up with urgency so your feet are set. Look at this player here. Look at him gingerly walk upwards So look, you're going uphill right now as De'Aaron Fox is about to go downhill. Get organized in transition. So this player's taking the ball. Then Chris Paul should say, I'm guarding here. Or this player should say, I'm guarding here. So the other player goes here. But look at this. There's no communication. We got 2 Suns players guarding 1 Kings player again. Okay, so the Suns are running drop coverage. Fine, stop. This player can't stand still. You have to get over here and backside help. If this player throws a skip pass and you're there with your feet set, you will easily be able to recover. But you're not moving, so this pass can get made again. This is unbelievable. Now, this ball screen is set a little bit further, but you have to X out now. You can't let this pass get made. How many times does it need to get made? Kings score and the Suns do nothing. Chris Paul's got to get over here. Now, if a skip pass is made here, probably not going to be able to recover, so you X out. This player comes here, Chris Paul immediately goes here. But you can't let this pass get made again. This is a terrible switch. Why does this player have his hands on the screener if he's switching? Okay? This player gets underneath, you come up and you're ready to guard. Because look what happens. Look at, as you're switching where your body momentum's taking, you're leaning this way as you're supposed to be guarding De'Aaron Fox, who's now going this way. I mean, it's just... Okay, if you want to trap De'Aaron Fox, your rotations have to be perfect. So as soon as this pass is made, everyone's got to be in motion. This player up here, this player here, this player here. And then really Torrey Craig should be the one that comes down into this corner right here. But look at how slow the Suns are to rotate. It's just not good enough.